Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Jackson.
Austin Jackson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On to first, the double play. Giancarlo Stanton now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. In there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay. And he'll get in there. Cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it. Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate.
Made here to end. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Ball, 1 strike.
This pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Neil Walker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there for strike one. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in, Rusney Castillo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Rusney Castillo.
Hit on the ground to third. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lagares on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Danny Valencia. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that's in there for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Chase Headley. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Outside 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does Stepping in, Mike Zunino. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Zunino.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Henniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, a base hit in his first trip. Now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with a slider that's probably going to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Rusney Castillo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if we put somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Sales sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be fouled. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 10.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
And he takes strike two.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Jackson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Neil Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Valencia.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lagares is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line and left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd. A foul ball. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Nope, outside.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Carlos Santana.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, a 1-2. Now
Outside,
a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
I got
Here's
3-2.
a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases. And
he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Juan Lagares is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman number 21, Joey.
Hey now.
Votto.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rusney Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, he was out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Henniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting number 50.
Ready for another
second
shot
baseman,
now. Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good
Ball
idea
one,
to
no
hold
strike.
off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
Swing and a line drive. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian. Born Paulo
Werner. Designated hitter. Paulo
into the windup and the
Orlando.
pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The shortstop,
Digging in the
number
switch
13,
hitter as Dribble Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder,
Here's Gerard
number 1,
Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in once again. Mike Zunino. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Zunino.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The shortstop,
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Valencia is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's throwing the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that time run to the plate.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Striding in, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping in, Chase Headley, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. In there, 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ryan.
Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 49, Ryan Cook.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. To short.
Arenado.
On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Baseman number 21.
In is Joey Votto now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Ready now, Rusnik. Castillo, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ready with the 0-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Valencia is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Valencia will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Left fielder, Juan.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Paulo Orlando. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Line towards center field. In there with base hit. Stepping into the box.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Joe Kelly enters here looking to get the final out.
Boston. Number 56, Joe Kelly.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. He's got that average up over 340 now. 5 homers, 9 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. James Pazos enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, James Pazos.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Austin Jackson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a ground ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on nothing in 2. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. David Phelps. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 35, David.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes.
That's in.
To two balls and two strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, number 20.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Arenado. He's got it one away. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He singled his last time up. Matt Adams.
For the Mariners, number 18, Matt Adams.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Carlos Santana is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Bases are empty here with two men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. So it was a swinging strike 3. D. Gordon is retired to lead off the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect that he mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
That's it.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Nunez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Hard hit ball to second, right to Gordon. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Cozart has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball left side. Simmons is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in, Zach Cozart. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. And that's the 3rd out. In is Joey Votto now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
First baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Joey Votto.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss, and one that almost hit him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him in this one, because he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Yoenis Cespedes.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Albert now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for when you know you got a great hitter behind.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Ball, that's
a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And this one's in the
Thank
dirt.
you.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Dribbled up the line. I'm set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So striding in, Brock Holt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The native pauses. 1-0 on its way. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
33. Nomar Mazara.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luis Valbuena goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. In now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Red Sox.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good change up there to start him, but it
Counts
drops a
1-0.
little low for ball one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your
2-0.
lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board
3-0
here.
to count.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Mazzara. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough. Just missed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. Cespedes will turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's D. Gordon now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Off the plate, ball
and
one.
he takes ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. 2-1 now to Gordon. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. His seventh of the ball game, and that. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Jackie.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time. One away. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up now, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit to third. Cozart is there. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. In now the power hitting outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, one away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Change up low, 2-0. 2-0 count, here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Arodys Vizcaíno takes the mound to try to get out of this.
Number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Inside,
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that.
Count 2-1.
Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Ready once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball
and there's
inside.
ball 2 now. 2-1 now to Gordon. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders as the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be a challenge.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
There he goes. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Nolan.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw bounces, but Pujols hangs with it. Nicely done.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hard hit at third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Popped up. Cozart is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the digging in and looking for more.
Hitting out for the Angels, the right fielder, number 33, Nomar Mazara.
Jason Groom has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 46, Jason.
And now the Red Sox get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ian Kinsler. Fly ball out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Zach Cozart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Christian Vasquez.
Catcher, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now batting, Brock Holt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tied at 93, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the in now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Steve Cishek enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 33, Steve Cishek.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
That's inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Nothing to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
First baseman number
So stepping
21.
in, Joey Votto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels get a complete game.